Hi everyone, it's Scrap Lady here. I am ready to do my Pass It On challenge. I'm going to be sending out my cards on Monday, and I'm going to be sending out a total of 10 cards. Now I've divided up the lists so that there is no more than 10 people on a list. I have one card that's going to 10 people. The rest of the cards are going to in the range of 4 to 8 people. The reason why I did that was because I added a little bit to what I want you to do. So here's an example of the card. I have to make more, but I have the bases already. I just have to cover them. So you open it up, and you have the paper here that will ask you for your name. Sorry, I don't even know. Date received, state or region, like if you live in the UK and you live in West Yorkshire, just write West Yorkshire, things like that. And the name of the person that you're sending the card to. So, the card, as you see, is just covered with paper, okay? The rest of it's blank. What I'm going to do this time, and the instructions are all going to be below, plus I'm sending out a list of names and instructions with every single card. So, for instance, this card is going to Amanda, Scrimping Mommy. That's who I'm sending it to. And then it has 7 people, 6 more people below her. So she has to send the card to Amanda Nash, and then Amanda has to send it to the next person on the list, and then that person sends it to the next. And it goes down from there. All the instructions are right here. My lighting is horrible, I apologize. All the instructions are right here. The thing that I'm doing different, and the reason why I didn't decorate the card or embellish the card, is because I would like you to put something in. Do not put it on the card. Put it in. I'm going to put this in a Ziploc bag. Put it in the Ziploc bag with the card. Something that I can use to embellish the card that represents where you live. Okay? You can print something on your computer. You can, that shows some monument or the name of the place you live or something like that. Now, bear in mind, I'd like it to fit on the card. So, there's quite a bit of space, but each section of the card is only 6 by 6, or 5. Let's see. Each section of the card is, 5 by 5. So, I'd like you to put your name on the back of whatever you send. You can send a postcard, even though that won't fit on the card. I'm going to put this in I haven't figured it out, but I can add pages, or I can put it in a book that I will have the postcards, next to it. So if you wanted to send a postcard, or if you could find a small kind of postcard, like I said, a printout, maybe a sticker that has the name of the place that you live, or a picture of a sticker. Let's say you lived in my brain's not functioning, I apologize. I'm still having major issues with my knee, and I'm on a strong narcotic, and right now it's what I have to do. I'm waiting. I need 2 surgeries, and the first surgery may not be able to be had for about 4 months. I'm trying to push it up. I'm really trying hard to get them to do it sooner than not, but they may not do it up until 4 months from now. And if I can't get it done until then, unfortunately, the pain is very debilitating. So anyways, I'm enjoying my scrapping, but my brain function is, because of the narcotics, unfortunately, that I have to take because I can't walk, and for the pain. It just kind of makes me, but I'm okay. I'll be fine. So if you live somewhere that has, really, sorry about that. I'm not editing that out of this video because I just didn't answer it. So if you lived, in Paris, that's where the Eiffel Tower is, right? Let's say you lived in Paris and you had a little sticker of the Eiffel Tower. cut the sticker out, put your name on the back of it, okay? Something like that, okay? Make sure that whatever you send me, your name is somehow attached to it so I know where it comes from. If you want to send me information about what you're sending, the embellishment that you're sending, email that information to me. Because like the card that I have that's going to go to 10 people, it's going to have 10 embellishments in it by the time the last person has to mail it out. It's going to cost a little bit more for postage. The last person that has to send it out will have all the embellishments in with it. So keep that in mind. Keep your embellishments as simple as possible. And I want them to have something to do with where you live. And again, a postcard's fine, but keep it simple so that the last person isn't paying a lot in postage. If you are the last person to get the card before you send it back to me, no matter where you live, if the postage is going to cost too much, please, please email me and I will help you out. So, again, I have all the instructions. It just basically says each name comes with a list of the names in the order of which the card will be sent. The first person will receive it, fill it out, send it to the second person on the list, send me an email, and I put a different email address. People were having a problem with the email address that I had put on the other video. So I put my regular email address. So I have that on here, and I will have that in the description box below. And please send me an email when you receive the card and when you have sent the card out. So you could send me just one email and saying, you know, I received the card 2 days ago and I'm sending it out today. You don't have to send me 2 emails. You can just send me 1 email, or you can send me 2. It doesn't matter. But I want to know that you've received it and that you have sent it out. So I want to at least, you know, an email on the day that you physically send out the card. And I put on here, fill out the paper inside, you know, with your name and all that. And then I put an explanation of the embellishment. I said I did not do embellishment on this card. I thought it would be fun to embellish it with the things from where the card has been. Do not put the embellishment on the card. Enclose something small to embellish the card. Examples, a picture from your computer of something significant where you live, or a picture of a sign, or the name of the place that you live. Sometimes you can just go online and get that. A postcard from where you live. Put the embellishments, make sure that you have your name on it, or somehow put your name with it. Put the embellishments back in this. I'll put a separate Ziploc bag for embellishments, and put the embellishments in the Ziploc bag. And again, just remember that the last person who gets the card has to mail it back with all the embellishments. So keep it light as much as possible. But I just think that it will be so much fun to decorate the card from things that you send with the card. And then, again, the last person that has the card will notify me for my information and if you need any help with postage. So I've divided up England into actually 2 different areas, just because of, again, I didn't want to overwhelm. I had 15 people for England, and I didn't want to overwhelm the last person with, you know, 15 things worth of embellishments. So I divided it by 2. So the first England card is going to Scrimpin' Mommy, or Amanda, and I already have her address. Keith Payne is getting the second England card, and I sent him a message for his address. Karen McClure is getting the Scotland and Ireland card, which I have her address. Tone Marstad, or Tony, maybe it's Tony, I apologize, from Norway, is getting the card for Norway, France, and Netherlands. And then Dwillis Harrison is getting the card for New Zealand and Australia. And again, I've sent you messages for your address so that I can send it out to you. And then the USA cards, The first one, again, I had 19 people on the USA list, so I divided that up. The first one is Crafty Mama, and I sent you a message. The next card is going to go to Grammy Tube, and I have her address. And then the next card is going to go to Bobby Ann Cook, and I sent a message. The next one is to Goldie Fish, which is Lucinda, and I have her address. And the last one's going to Carol Marie, and I sent a message. So if you get a message from me, the message says, please email me your address. Don't do it through YouTube. YouTube is, I'm going to send them a message. I'm hoping lots of other people do the same thing. YouTube is being very difficult. It's very difficult getting messages, figuring out where the messages are. It's such a pain. I don't know why they don't just go back to the inbox, which is quite simple. You look at your inbox, all your messages are there. You can, whatever. I know that now on this new messages, you look at the sent messages to look at the messages received from the sent messages. Not in your message, you have to go into the sent messages to see what you get from, and some of them go into the spam messages. It's so ridiculous. It's awful. So anyways, whatever. So hopefully you all got your messages from me and you will send back your addresses. I'm going to finish making the cards. I'm going to put them in the envelopes, and I'm using the envelopes I'm using. I don't know if I have them here. But anyway, a 6x9 envelope should be fine to fit everything in. I have some that are a little bit bigger than that. But hopefully you can get an envelope that will fit the embellishment and everything else. I'm hoping that won't be a problem. So anyways, it's going to begin again, and again we have fewer people on each list. It's going to go much quicker, and then I'm going to get these wonderful embellishment things, even if they're just little pictures printed from the computer, that's going to show everywhere that card went, and I think that's going to be a lot more fun. So thank you so much for everyone who is participating. If you have not, I will, if for some reason you think you're not on the list, I tried, and I believe that I did reply to everyone to say, yes, I got your message, you're on the list. If for some reason you think you might not be on the list, or if you know that you're not on the list, let me know, because I can always message whoever the person is that has the card and say, add this person to the list, depending on where you live. So you still have a chance to do this. Even though the cards are going out, we can still work something out. That won't be an issue at all. So like I said, I hope I'm not making this too complicated. I apologize for being a little bit out of place, out of sorts. I'm never out of place. A little bit out of sorts. I'm dealing with a lot of things right now and trying to get my pain issues dealt with and everything else that I need to get done. And so it will be moving onward to a much healthier me, which will be great. So once again, if you have any questions, send me an email. Let's not count on this crazy YouTube messaging system. Send me an email and I will list that below. And I think that's all. So the cards will be going out Monday, and thank you everyone for your support and for participating. And actually this is going to be a really fun challenge. And again, have a great day. Bye.